What's up, everyone? So it looks like I'm going live. I can switch the camera. And I'm not sure anyone will watch this, like legitimately watch this. So I'm going to open up the game right now. Not the game. This is all right. I'm closing the stream on my computer. So as in the title, we're going to be taking Buzzfeed quizzes. Oh wow, all these special effects. So first I'm actually going to go to YouTube. And I'm going to go, well, actually not my channel, I'm going on YouTube, searching up Hunter Avalon takes Buzzfeed quizzes. Alright, taking a terrible Buzzfeed quiz. Alright, sorry to hear the... I'm just trying to find the quiz, because I'm going to take this exact quiz.
Hey there, everybody. As you can see, I've got a shovel here to compare.
Yeah. Are you a special snowflake? I made out of condensed water vapor, or do you like racism? Sorry if this is a little different from any of my other videos or streams. Senior staff writer for Buzzfeed UK and based in London. Great. Do you think people should be nice to each other? In general, yeah, totally. Does racism make you sad and angry? Yes, it does. At what temperature do you know? I don't know, but higher than that. The other one was above 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you a totally unique product of the climate which you created as well through your journey? Actually, what? Are you sensitive to the feelings of others? Let's see. Absolutely or not really, TBH. Not really. Are you a feminist? I think you misspelled feminazi. The other one is, yep, no. I think you misspelled feminazi. I hate women because they won't sleep with me. Buzzfeed. If enough of your friends got together, could you shut down public transport? No. Even if my friends could, we wouldn't. Are you special, beautiful, and unique? Absolutely, nope. Maybe a bit. I'm like 1 out of 3 of those things. Nope. Do people write opinion pieces about how annoying you and your kind are? Yes. People hate conservatives, as Hunter Avalon said. Do you believe in global warming? Just a sec. No, it's a myth. Do you hate old people? Yes. Old people are mostly nice to me, but they think I'm lazy and entitled. Oh, yes, very much. No, old people can't get enough of me. Yes, but only because they prefer warmer weather. What are you made out of? Flesh and bone or frozen water vapor? Flesh and bone. Pick the specialist snowflake. Alright. So there's 3 snowflakes. And then there's your classic hipster guy who, as Hunter Avalon said, probably works at Starbucks. No, I would not. Wait, just a sec. Alright, it was just an ARTV live stream. Nope, you aren't a special snowflake. Sorry. No, that's not something to be sorry over. I'm just gonna show you. That's the quiz. That's a complete lie. I actually enjoy not being a special snowflake. the other one is how much of a feminist am I? This was published back in 2016, so it's a bit old. So I'm going to search again. So there's 3 quizzes I'm going to be taking. I'd be willing to give up some of my... check all that apply. I'd be willing to give up some of my salary if I had to, so that equal pay in my workplace could be a reality. Promotions are a good thing, people. And I'm also assuming that's going to be talking about the wage gap. I believe that men and women should be equal. Yes, I believe that completely. I can't help but be bothered when a song includes misogynistic lyrics, or otherwise when I like the song. I honestly don't care. Let's see, Google misogynist. Misogynist. A person who dislikes, despises, or strongly prejudiced against women. Yeah, I honestly don't really care. I know who Bell Hooks is. Google that. Who's that? Apparently she was a feminist author, probably for second-wave feminism, so I finally found out. I can define intersectional feminism. No. I don't use the phrase, hey guys, when referring to a group of people that includes men and women. I really don't care. I've taken a women's and or gender studies class. There was an LGBT club that came to my school as run by a bisexual teacher, 2 bisexual girls, and a trans male and a non-binary female. But I really didn't care. I tried giving them the facts that about gender dysphoria and all that junk. So I guess yeah. I think it's important to encourage girls to pursue science and math as a career. I honestly don't care what they pursue as careers. Women should be allowed to apply for a job if they fulfill 60% of the job requirements. No, everyone should fit 100%. I think we should change women's bathroom symbols to not include traditionally feminine clothing. Honestly, I don't care about the bathroom signs. I'm guessing they're going to call that unconscious bias, and I really don't care. I believe trans people should be able to use whichever bathroom they identify with. No, I believe it's important to encourage women to negotiate. Honestly, they take their problems way too seriously, even if it's in them. I believe Jennifer Lawrence should earn as much as her male co-stars. She's the highest paid actress in the world. I really don't care. I do not think a movie should be released until it passes the Bechdel test. What's that? Alright, so basically the Bechdel test is a test where a movie must include 2 women who talk to each other reasonably about something other than men. I really don't care. I believe all genders are entitled to the same social and political rights. Notice how they use the word all. I'm going to take that as the word both. I can explain why 78 cents to the dollar is not a fully accurate description of the gender wage gap. I can. It's plain and simple, it doesn't exist. I believe that women who possess certain types of privilege are responsible for advocating for women who don't have their level of privilege. I do not care about privilege. It's a made-up problem. If I had $1, I'd encourage her to do anything she wanted to be. Except for anything inappropriate. I believe it's important. I'd make it clear to my daughter from an early age that her identity should never be defined by her relationship status. That's something liberal. I believe it's important to compliment a woman's intelligence over her looks. Depends if she's overweight or not. I believe a woman has the right to choose what happens to her body. No, that's I'm assuming that's talking about abortion. As what Hunter Avalon said, no, I'm not pro-choice. I am pro-life. In an instance of sexual assault against a female, I'm inclined to believe the assaulted person is telling the truth until proven otherwise. No, there's a woman who actually, Hunter Avalon explains this in his series, Adventures in Retardville. There's a woman by the last name of Beely who, falsely accused 15 men of that and actually got one locked up in prison. So I can explain Marlene Dietrich's influence on women's fashions. I don't pay attention to any women's fashion, so I really don't care. I know what a bad feminist is. All except for first wave and some second wave feminists. I believe that women should be able to dress however they want without dictating how they are treated by society. I really don't care for it. I really don't care. I guess I'll click that. I've never said that a woman asked for it. I'm offended by catcalling. I don't even really have a clear description of what catcalling is. I don't think women should get VIP treatment at the nightclubs and bars just for being women. Yes. I think police brutality and its correlation with race is a feminist issue. No. Police brutality is not a racial conflict. I think we should stop promoting models as the ideal female body type. Yes. That's called media pressure. I think we should stop photoshopping women's bodies in the media. Absolutely. I've never called a woman bossy. Yep. I think companies should offer more child-friendly time and programs to women who are having children. I believe a woman should be offered the same opportunities for promotion as her male co-workers. Yes, I think men and women should be equal in every way. I need to adjust my camera. I believe that when a woman wants to pay on a date, her date should let her. Traditionally, the male pays, so no. I believe that women should have easy access to birth control. If you're talking about condoms, sure. I believe that in a relationship, the domestic duties should be shared. I don't even know what those are. I think a couple should have equal responsibility over yeah, it's basically cleanliness of the home. I believe that women should be involved and make choices in the wedding planning process. Absolutely, both the bride and the groom should have responsibilities. I believe men and women have the same emotional strength. Nah, women are usually more emotional. I don't think it's the responsibility of a man to protect a woman physically. I think women should I think women should definitely what is it? I think that women should definitely want to protect themselves, though many of them do. I believe that men and women should be equally encouraged to express their emotions. I've never asked a woman why she doesn't have children. I would be equally excited to have a son or daughter, yes. I think the American workplace culture is often not structured in the way that is no. Basically, it has something to do with women's success. Oh, I need something to drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just need to get a drink of water because all this talking was making my throat hurt. I think American work. I already did that one. I think women have a responsibility to encourage and help other women to pursue their goals. I think women are equally capable to men to be president of the United States. Absolutely. I think women have no responsibility to make a conscious effort to always be friendly and polite. Honestly, everyone should be friendly and polite to people as long as the other person's being friendly and polite in return. There's 2 more on this one, and then we have one more quiz. The stream's already been going on for about 15 minutes. I've never criticized a woman for not wearing makeup or wearing too much makeup. Yes, I believe a woman is a woman if that's what she calls herself, regardless of her physical attributes and makeup. No, I'm assuming that's talking about trans women. No, I do not think trans women are women. They're men. According to this one, I'm a feminist. I'm not taking what that is, because I got 26 out of 50 on this list. And most of them I feel are reasonable, so Checking my privilege is the last one.
Hello, everyone.
So the link to the quiz is always in the videos. So privilege. Check off all the statements that apply to you. I'm white. Yes, I'm white. I've never been discriminated against because of my skin color. I've never been the only person of a race in my room. My science class last year, I was the only white kid in the class. At least white boy. Nah, technically doesn't count. Yeah. I've never been mocked for my accent. No. Sorry, water went down the wrong pipe. I've never been mocked for my accent. I don't have one. People have commented to me that I have a slightly nasally voice, but I don't mind that. I've never been told I'm attractive for my race. I've never been a victim of violence because of my race. I've never been called a racial slur. I've never been told I sound white. A stranger I've never asked to touch my hair or asked if it's real. I'm heterosexual. I've never lied about my sexuality. I've never had to come out. Toucan sexual. I never doubted my parents' acceptance of my sexuality because I am heterosexual. I've never been called a fag. I've never been called a dyke. I've never been called a fairy or any derogatory slur for homosexuals. I've never tried to hide my sexuality. I've always been comfortable with PDA with my partner in public. I don't have one. I am a kid. Besides, I'm single. I don't even have any interest in that sort of stuff yet. I've never been ostracized by my religion for my sexual orientation. I've never been told I had burn-in for my sexual orientation. So I just try to stick away from cursing on this channel. I've never been told my sexuality is just a phase. I've never been violently threatened because of my sexuality. I'm a man. I feel comfortable in the gender I was born as. I still identify as the gender I was born as. I've never tried to change my gender. I've never been denied an opportunity because of my gender. I have been denied opportunities before in school roles and whatnot, but school roles, but not because of my gender. No, because other guys got the role. I just got it because I just, wasn't qualified or understand words like that. My phone's at 31% and Ninja's playing Fortnite on Twitch, alright? I make more money than my professional counterparts of a different gender. They had to mention the wage gap. I watched the quiz. I know the questions on this. No, I don't even make money, but first of all, the wage gap doesn't exist. I've never been felt unsafe for my gender. I've never been catcalled. I've never been sexually harassed or assaulted. I've never been raped. I don't work in a salaried job. I'm too young for that. I'm around the age of 13. I'm not telling my exact race. I could be 14. I could be 12. I could be 11 or 15. I'm not telling about my race, but you're probably assuming I'm not a teen yet. You're probably assuming that. My family and I have never lived below the poverty line. My family is middle class. I don't have any student loans. I'm a kid. I don't go to college. I've never gone to bed hungry. I've never been homeless. My parents pay some of my bills. My parents pay all of my bills. I don't rely on public transportation. Sorry if I put my finger above the screen like this. That's just because I'm trying to swipe away notifications. I buy new clothes at least once a month? No. It's been at least like 6 months since I buy clothes. I've never felt poor. I've never had to worry about making rent. I've never worked as a waiter, barista, bartender, or salesperson. I have an unpaid internship. No. I have multiple unpaid internships. Nope. Summer camp. Nope. Private school. No. Graduated high school. Went to elite college. Graduated college. Nope. My parents paid at least some of my tuition. Nope. Had a car in high school. Never had a roommate. Always had cable. I've never traveled internationally. I've never skipped a meal to save money. I don't know what Sally Mae is. I spent spring breaks abroad. I have frequent flyer miles. No. None of those two. My parents are heterosexual. My parents are both alive, still married. Don't have any physical disabilities or social. Learning disabilities. I have ADHD. I've never had an eating disorder. I've never been depressed. I've never considered suicide. I've never attempted suicide. I've never taken medication for mental health. I can afford medication when I need it. I've never been told I'm overweight or too skinny. People comment that I'm a little bit on the chubby side. Still, I've never been ashamed for my body type and consider myself to be physically attractive. I can afford a therapist. I don't know. I use prescription drugs recreationally. No. The only one I've spent on is an antibiotic, amoxicillin. That was when I was sick with, like, earache and it was, like, a bad infection. So my mom texted me. Alright. Phone on vibrate. Alright. I've never had an addiction. I've never been ashamed for my religious beliefs. I've never been violently threatened, attacked. There's a place of worship for my religion in my town. I've never lied about my ethnicity and self-defense. I've never lied about my religion. My jobs have been accounting in my religious practices. Nope. I'm not nervous in airport security lines. I've never. I've never heard the statement, you have been randomly selected for secondary passport control. I've never been called a terrorist. No one has ever tried to save me from my religious beliefs. I haven't ever been cyberbullied for any of my identities. I was not bullied as a child for fear of my identities. I've never tried to distance myself from any identities. Self-conscious, questioned. I don't feel privileged. I'm bullied at school somewhat often. Check my privilege. 73 out of 100 points. You're quite privileged. You had a few struggles, but overall your life has been far easier than most. This is not a bad thing, nor is it something to be ashamed of. You should be aware of your advantages and work with others who don't have them. Thank you for checking your privilege. So, can you guess your age and gender from these 10 questions? Pick a childhood toy. Beyblades, Dance Mat, Hot Wheels, One Direction dolls, Bratz dolls, Lego sets, Cabbage Patch Kids, Polly Pocket, Super Soaker. This is just a little fun quiz. What drink do you have on a night out? Red wine, Jagger Bombs, ale, double vodka and Coke, WKD, cocktails, gin and tonic, lager, or white wine. I don't drink any of these. These are all alcoholic. I'll do Coke without the vodka. How happy are you to talk about your feelings? The Sunday afternoon film. Top Gun, Die Hard, High School Musical, Titanic, Ted, Shaun of the Dead, Clueless, Pitch Perfect, or Mean Girls. Top 10, Die Hard and Shaun of the Dead might be an option. I've actually never seen either of these, but I'm sure I'll pick Top Gun. Pick the phone you loved most as a kid. Nokia 5210, Sony Ericsson W530i, Nokia 3210, Hot Lips landline, iPhone 3, Nokia 3310, Motorola Razr, Garfield landline, BlackBerry Curve. iPhone 3 is closest because I do have a smartphone. Pick a cartoon character. Woody, Ariel, Bubbles, Elsa, SpongeBob, Michelangelo, Bambi, Dexter, or Scooby-Doo. Easy as pie. Scooby-Doo. Love Scooby-Doo. This breakfast is tempting you. Smoked salmon with scrambled eggs. Full English breakfast. Nutella pancakes. Eggs Benedict, huevos rancheros. Triple chocolate muffin. Avocado on toast. Bacon sandwich or pedigree. Ooh. Either full English breakfast, smoked salmon with scrambled eggs, Eggs Benedict, or huevos rancheros. Smoked salmon and scrambled eggs. Easy. I love salmon. And I love scrambled eggs. So I like fried eggs more. How much time do you spend getting ready in the morning? Maybe 20 minutes. which TV show should you be in? Seinfeld, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, 30 Rock, Two Broke Girls, iCarly, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Big Bang Theory, or The Office? Big Bang Theory. Which quote best sums up your life? I need 5 courses for dinner, and each course will be steak. This is a prison on planet Bull Poop. In the galaxy of this sucks camel butt. I don't care what they say about me. I just want to eat. Why don't you be grown up and come watch TV in the fort? I'm sorry people are jealous of me. I can't help that I'm so popular. I'm not great on advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment? I can do it all and have it all. Never mind Pizza Express. What up, Beer Express? Next stop, drunkenness. Some people are worth melting for. Second one. Got a guy in his late teens. Not even close. They're the guy who is either finished school pretty recently, is starting at university, or is finishing very soon. You might thinking a bit about your future. Spend a lot of time with your mates, getting out and enjoying life. That's gonna go ahead and end off the stream for me. Thank you guys all fun for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.